This is the VS 2000. And it is one of the devices that I first learned how to do audio engineering on. It's a digital recorder. It allows you to bounce tracks down. So it's a 16 track, but you know, when you start bouncing tracks, you can have more. And it's a good device with a good sound. And I'm about to bring my studio back. So I'm cleaning my device up now. The solution that I'm gonna do is gonna be 1 part distilled vinegar and 2 parts water. And when I go to clean the machine, it's going to be done with the cotton swabs. And I only have this little container that is for cups. So I'm gonna do it by eyeball. I'm gonna go ahead and pour what I think is like a tablespoon. And then I'm gonna do 2 parts water. And it's all by eye. And then we're gonna go to the next phase of cleaning the machine. I mixed up everything. I'm just gonna pour it in the bowl. So I'm beginning again with the vinegar and water solution. And all I've done is I've taken 1 part vinegar, 2 parts water, about a tablespoon of the vinegar and 2 parts of the water. And I'm dipping the cotton ball into the water. And I'm just gonna gently just clean my machine with this cotton swab. I've already vacuumed it, so I think these are the things that I need to do since it's been in storage so long, is to try to give it a cleaning, but with nothing abrasive or anything that's gonna leak into the device. So I've gotten more cotton swabs, and I'm gonna make sure that they're not too wet as I clean the device. I'm going through what I see as the dust, because there's dust all around. Once I get done with trying to wipe all the little buttons and the individual parts of the machine, I'm going to take a cotton swab and dry it with the cotton swab. So once again, this is me getting my studio back together, and this is one of the major components of my studio, because even if I have my studio connected through a computer and using a computer-based system, I still need this because it has the audio inputs and outputs. And I also use this when I perform live because it's a mixer and it has multi-purposes to it. And I try to hold on to the things that I have, and this is one thing that I do cherish, especially the music that's on here. So I can't wait to play some for you guys. So yeah, guys, I'm so excited because recently got a new home and putting all the rooms together. And one of the areas that needs to be put together is, of course, the home office slash studio slash, you know, video recording office. And this is one of the major components of that setup. So I hope to be sharing that journey with you guys, as I said. So yeah, I'm flipping it over on the sides. And the funny thing is that even though I'm getting the studio back together, you know, I have to relearn things. I have to relearn how to use this machine because it's been in storage, and that's gonna be a little bit of a challenge. So I'm gonna be thoroughly challenged here with getting everything together. But I'm up for the challenge because the good thing is that I shouldn't have to take my studio down for a while. And that means that there'll be some stability for making music or creating video performances or videos that I'm gonna upload. So I'm really excited about that. So I got the thing turned over on the back, but there's something going on right here. I don't know what this is. Maybe it's some kind of rust, but it's not affecting the ability of the machine to work because I had it powered on earlier and it's working just fine. I had to reset the internal clock because it had it on 2040. That's one of the things when you have your devices in storage for a long time. Like I have a desktop that I had to turn over to the Geek Squad yesterday because it couldn't connect to the internet. It had Vista on there. And one of the things when I was troubleshooting, how can I fix this inability to get online? One of the things was like, you have to set the clock. So today when I turned on the clock, today when I turned on this rolling machine, it told me that I needed to change the internal clock. So I did go ahead and do that. And it is set to 2020. So now that I got this thing turned over, I see other areas that I want to vacuum. So I'm gonna hit that fan area over there. And also I'm gonna go ahead and vacuum out the back of the device where there's some input and output areas. Just going ahead and making sure I got this outside part with my solution of vinegar and water. And this machine has a lot of fans or little vents, so I think it was a good idea to try to vacuum those out as best I could, which I've done here. So now I'm gonna turn the machine on so you guys know that it does work. So we got the VS2000 all vacuumed and cleaned and dried. And now, of course, I was doing that with the power off and the power cord out. So now I'm about to plug in the power, turn on that power cord. Power switch is in the back. I'll turn it on. It shouldn't give me that same message that it did earlier about setting the clock. I'm gonna make sure it doesn't. Oh, it is giving me the warning on the clock calendar. Oh, it's now saying my backup battery is low. So I will be changing that. Backup battery low. Well, cleaning the machine is just one part of it. Now I have to get that backup battery taken care of, and I will share that with you guys. But thank you for watching this, and I will catch you on the next one.